of this Heritage Homes 2-story Tuscany style, and I'm so happy to be standing next to Trever Hill because he has designed not only different areas inside of this home, but also this beautiful table. We've been talking about all the entertaining that you're going to do inside of this home, and I think this is kind of where it all kind of concludes. It all kind of goes right here at the table.
Absolutely. Yeah, so what I did with this is I wanted to feel really cozy. So when you're looking at this table setting right here, you'll see on the ends it's a little more formal with the flatware being, perfectly set out how it's supposed to be. And then I actually, on the other areas, I wrapped them. And so those are actually Simon Pierce. It's the Simon Pierce flatware. And those are actually the sleeves that the flatware comes in. But you could do this easily at home with napkins and use twine to wrap it around. Gives it a really casual feel, really cozy, and you can see that kind of theme throughout here.
Yeah, and what I really like too is we were talking about it during the break, is this really has that comfortable feel, and this is going to last you all fall because you kind of mixed a lot of different textures and colors together.
Absolutely, yeah. So you'll see the different textures. There's sheen with the glass or the pewter plates. Of course, there's that high gloss sheen. And then with the table runner, you can see it's a lot of texture, a lot of warmth. Yeah, just again, keeping it that cozy and casual feel, along with, of course, some of the more upscale looking dishes and flatware.
It kind of almost makes you be like, oh my gosh, this looks so perfect. It's magazine worthy. How can I do it? But you just kind of explained it. You try to mix some of those styles together, and that's kind of what you do in your designs too.
Absolutely. And like you were saying, anybody actually could do this. And if you didn't get the plush pumpkins, and I'll add all of the flatware and everything, the plush pumpkins, all this is from McNeil and Friends. And the pumpkins, if you didn't want to get plush pumpkins, of course you could go to the local market and get, just some of those smaller gourds and pumpkins and just do this yourself. And I got fresh flowers, again, from the local market. So definitely when you're entertaining, I would say bring in fresh flowers. They add so much life to a space.
Right.
Yeah.
And I want to talk about the styles too, because as you look at the table, but you look at the chairs, obviously this probably wasn't a set together. So how do you kind of tell people, here's how to incorporate different styles to make your own unique taste?
Yeah, so a lot of people all here, a lot of clients will say to me, I have so many different styles I like. So, of course, just like with the experts at Heritage, they help you hone in on that style. So similar to this, you can just mix and match your table, your chairs, your furnishings, and just give it that cohesive look. So, yeah, the zinc top, very modern, clean lined look, but then of course with this rustic nail head and more almost like a linen burlap feel for the chairs. Yeah, just again, I know I'm sounding repetitive, but it's just giving it that cozy feeling, but it has a upscale feel to it.
Right. And what I love too is that when you have the table and the chairs set around, no matter what kind of holiday it is, it's always going to match kind of the theme of what you're doing.
Absolutely, yeah, because it coordinates with the entire home.
Yeah. And so I want to also point out, just real quick, we're going to take a little stroll into what looks like the sunroom, maybe a reading room, and so kind of talk about what you did in here and what you designed in here for people, because it looks comfortable. I just want to sit down and relax in here.
Right, so you could do just about anything in this area. So this, I feel like, is more like a sunroom. And one view that I would love to do is from in here. When you look all the way into the area where you saw Steve standing earlier, it's just the feeling of this entire area is just so expansive in this home. And just, again, entertaining. You have so much space for people to congregate and just hang out and relax. So I wanted to bring in a sectional in here just to show the size of this room and, again, the relaxing, cozy feel. And then, of course, you can, put your glass of wine down or whatever you grabbed from the kitchen right down in here and just relax with family.
Yeah, or a bottle of wine, too. If you're Christy, you don't even need a glass sometimes. But speaking of wines, we're going to be going into the kitchen coming up after the break, showing you not only some delicious recipes for food, but also some drinks as well. Stick around.